Hello, I'm Mr. Willerton, Head of Science at Boston Grammar School. Studying science at Boston gives you the opportunity to study traditional A-levels in biology, chemistry and physics. Or if you prefer to learn about the science sector alongside other fields of study, we also run a BTEC National Certificate as well, which is the equivalent to one A-level. So studying biology, chemistry and physics A-levels, they are facilitating subjects to many university courses, including the Russell Group, but the BTEC can also lead to university as well as employment and apprenticeship opportunities. I'll start with A-level biology. So A-level biology, it covers practical skills and as well as theoretical skills, and it helps you to study biology in much more detail than you did at GCSE to really develop your knowledge of that. A-level biology leads to a range of careers. Medicine, dentistry, veterinary science spring to mind. If you were considering those careers, I would look at chemistry as well, because a lot of those courses do require at least one of the science, usually chemistry. But it does lead to careers such as nursing, physiotherapy, marine biology, conservation and many other biology related careers as well. So it's definitely something that does open doors to you if you want to pursue biology beyond your A-level course. All of our sciences, including biology, we follow the OCR exam course. It's split into 6 different modules. You'll start with cell biology and biological molecules, and you'll move through into genetics, looking at the environment and doing some sampling. We go out on a course, on a field trip to Norfolk, where we do some sampling there. That's usually an overnight stay. And also we enter biology competitions such as the Biology Olympiad, and very often we get students earning bronze and silver awards and that elusive gold. We're still hoping to get a student there. That might be you one day. Okay, so biology is definitely something to consider. It opens lots of doors. Okay. Moving on to chemistry, it's a content-led course. We follow the OCR exam board, same as we do in biology and physics. So the format of the exams and the practical is the same in all 3 sciences to make it easy to follow if you are considering more than one science. And it's something that we hope you'll find inspiring as we develop your theoretical as well as practical skills. Okay. Chemistry doesn't just involve careers in the laboratory. It can lead to you becoming a chemical engineer, a pharmacologist, a forensic scientist, and new careers as well that such as nanotechnology, which is just developing now. It's careers that might not even exist at the moment. Well, any of the sciences do put you in a good position to pursue those careers. Okay. It's split into several taught modules. We start off on building on your GCSE knowledge, with atoms and molecules and compounds, and then we go on to organic chemistry and physical chemistry, as well as developing all sorts of practical skills like titrations, distillation, testing for different ions and finding rates of reaction. And like our other sciences, we do enter a range of competitions. We've got top of the bench, we've got the Salters Chemistry Challenge and the Chemistry Olympiad, and we often get students into the later rounds of those, and it's something that looks really good on your UCAS applications if it is a science course that you're wanting to pursue later on. So chemistry is challenging. It's got some mathematical content into it, a little bit more than biology, a little bit less than physics, but all the science has got some maths in it, so we do ask you to make sure you have got some maths knowledge as well. It's challenging, but it's absolutely worth it. Okay, so A-level physics allows you to apply your knowledge to the really tiny things like atoms, the subatomic level, protons, neutrons, and even smaller things than that, right up to things that go to the whole universe. So that's really exciting. Look at the really big things, the really small things, and everything in between. We do a range of different modules within the OCR exam course, looking at electronics, looking at space physics, looking at medical physics as well. So if medicine or dentistry is something that you're looking at, physics is possibly one to consider as well. So as with all sciences, physics does lead to a range of careers, be that medical, because we have got a medical physics part of the course, that it might be electrical engineering, it might be a different type of engineering, it might be something to do with the space industry. Physics opens many doors, not just scientific ones, because the way that physicists can analyse data is useful in a huge range of careers. So if that is something that interests you, physics definitely is something to consider. And our physicists do enter competitions like our chemists and like our biologists, particularly the UK Space Design competition, where we compete against some of the top independent schools in the country and do very well. So that's something that looks really good on a university application. So I hope that if maths and physics are something that you have a strength for, that you will consider doing physics as well. So with any of our 3 sciences, if you would like any more information, please do speak to myself or any of the science staff, and I'm sure we'd be more than willing to help you and discuss studying sciences further.
Hi, I'm Miss Winter. I'm here to tell you about BTEC Applied Science that we offer at A-Level at Boston Grammar School. It's a 2-year vocational course, BTEC Applied Science, and it covers both biology, chemistry and physics. Who's it aimed at? It's aimed at students who currently are really enjoying science and want to continue with all 3 disciplines, so the biology, chemistry and physics, and can't probably decide of either 3 of those that they want to do. It covers them all in an applied way, which means that it's very vocational. The course is excellent for those people who want to carry on and do a career based in science and probably will need to cover all 3 disciplines. This is particularly important in a lot of the healthcare sectors. As a vocational subject, BTEC Applied Science is based around 50% coursework, 50% exam, which means it's ideal for those students who really excel at writing assignments, doing practicals and enjoy that side of their sciences at GCSE. Some people say about BTECs, are they a proper A-level? Are they equivalent to an A-level? It is equivalent, absolutely. Well, actually, it's got more transferable skills than a lot of other A-level equivalents, and this is something that employers really like, particularly if you're going on to do practical subjects like engineering or such at degree level. It's also really good for anybody who wants to do an apprenticeship. When we talk about equivalence, you can get the highest mark on a BTEC as a distinction, and that's equivalent to an A or a distinction star, which is an A star at A level. What will you need to study BTEC Applied Science? You'll need at least a grade 5, ideally a 6, but we will consider a grade 5 if we look at whether you've passed your practical elements of your GCSE grades. You will also ideally need a grade 5 in English and Maths, because this means that you'll have the capability to really write good assignments and the math skills for the maths elements when you're doing your practicals. Why study it? Science subjects are excellent for progression. They open up more opportunities than lots and lots of other subjects do. They really are a broad spectrum subject, and science is one of the 20 fastest growing careers currently out there in the job market. Level 3 science courses prepare learners for progression to undergraduate study. They enable you to enter a range of academic and vocational and courses post 18. If you want to follow an apprenticeship route, the skills you'll learn in BTEC Applied Science will really set you up for that excellently. When we think about applied science, we think about complementary subjects, so subjects you might want to consider that would work really well with BTEC Applied Science are things like PE, BTEC or A-level, geography, psychology, maths, business and design technology all sit really well.
Hi, I'm Ben and I'm here to talk to you today about A-level science. Should you choose to take A-level science, the first time you walk into a classroom, you'll find that the GCSE knowledge you've learnt previously acts as a foundation for the A-level knowledge to build on. A-level gives you a chance to explore depth and possibilities of the knowledge you already have. You end up creating links between your GCSE and your A-level knowledge. And these links can be anything between an organelle's structure and an organelle's function, or a link between a drawing or a process that you've done at GCSE and its real life application. It can be a link of any size and it can take any shape. A-level science relies on you being able to learn something in class, and then when you have a study period or when you have time after school, being able to look over what you've done and then look at a research paper or something online or a video to reinforce your knowledge, to go over and do that exam style. A-level gives you the freedom to revise and to learn how you want to learn, whether that's coming into class with a folder or coming in with a book, studying with an iPad. It's all up to you, and A-level science gives you that flexibility and versatility, because that is the nature of A-level science, that versatility, being able to be a numbers person or being able to have that numerical logical talent. Say your favourite subject is maths. In that case, A-level science will have something for you. Even if you're an essay person, if you like memorising facts, A-level science has an aspect of it that fits you. During your sixth form, you're going to have interest in certain things. Maybe you develop an interest in the human body, in which case biology is a perfect fit for you. Maybe you choose to look at astrology, in which physics will be a better fit for you. Maybe you aspire to study robotics, in which studying A-levels gives you access to those professions. During sixth form, you don't have that one-track focus that you did. Even though studies are paramount, you need to think about your future as well, and A-level science facilitates that. Whether you want to go into the fields of biochemistry, whether you want to study oncology or immunology, A-level science puts those courses at your fingertips. It takes the knowledge that you've learnt and turns it into something that is applicable, that is relatable. And it may not be what you expect at first. Something that you've learnt, you may learn to look at differently. You may learn to look at it from a different perspective, in a different light. And that's what A-level science really encourages. I took A-level because I went on GCSE day, spent over 3 hours discussing with teachers, reviewing my exam results, trying to find the A-levels that fit my character the best, and concluding all that, upon all those reviews, I found A-level science to be the most enjoyable. A-level science is versatile. It can fit with you, and then that means that you can fit with your profession. It's whether you want to do medicine or dentistry, whether you want to do veterinary, maybe you have a love of animals in that sense. Maybe you have maybe you've had an experience that relates to a profession. If so, then A-level science helps you find that and helps you move on with that, as well as maybe learn something new in the process. A-level science is a challenge. It is the nature of it. You may be good at one thing and maybe need some more time for something else. And that is part of what makes A-level science the A-level that it is. The nature of sixth form is that you look to the future, whether you want to go to university, whether you want to do an apprenticeship, whether you want to go into the working world. Either way, A-level science can benefit you. Even though independent learning is more associated with the nature of sixth form, there are those such as your teachers, your tutor, your head of year, that are available to help you. And going into A-level science makes that all the more important, that you know that is an option. Thank you for listening, and I hope that you consider A-level science as one of your options.
Hello, my name's Evelina. BTEC Science is my best subject that I have chosen, due to not only having one of the best science teachers in the whole school, but also learning about the fascinating topics within biology, chemistry and physics.
Hi, I'm Khalees. I chose BTEC Science because I liked how the course is 50% coursework and 50% exam, and also that it is equivalent to an A-level in terms of UCAS points. You can also earn up to 56 UCAS points at the grade Distinction Star. The topics we study are enjoyable and relevant.
BTEC Science can lead to undergraduate study of a pharmacist, nursing and engineering. In addition to BTEC Science, I study psychology, which is a perfect complementary subject. Science opens opportunities to study most professional degree courses.
You can gain transferable skills such as teamwork, research, practical skills, analysis, meeting deadlines, organisation and timekeeping. These are skills essential for life.
If you are keen to learn all 3 science disciplines, you want to gain academic and transferable skills, and you enjoy practical work, this is the course for you.